Hello, my fellow adult figure skaters. This is Cecilia, and today I bring you a very easy, beginner-friendly sequence to gain mobility and flexibility that you can practice pretty much every morning. It's very short and simple. So let's start laying down in Shavasana. Here, find a comfortable position. You can pull from your mat so that you can feel that your vertebrae gain space between each other, especially if you just got up. Then take a sigh of relief. So deep inhale and exhale, letting go. Begin to relax your face, the muscles around your eyes, relaxing your lips and your jaw. And then move the fingers and the toes, and let's get to it. Begin to move your wrists, move your ankles with some rotations. And then bend both knees, place them on the ground, make sure they're open more than hip width apart, so you have good space there between your feet. If you have the space in your house, you can extend your arms to the sides, or the other option is to have the arms in cactus, more or less in a 90-degree angle. Now, bring both knees towards the right side and then towards the left. This is reclined windshield wipers. So you can bring both knees to one side, feel out the front part of your hip over here, then to the other side. You can push gently down with the knee, forward with the hip. Very good. Keep going from side to side at your own rhythm, listening to your body. Now, listening to your body goes a long way. So whenever you're practicing, always pay attention to what your body is telling you. And trust me, it will go a long way. So continue to breathe here. Notice the hips, notice the knees, notice your legs. Also, a soft rotation on the spine is beginning to happen. Now let's bring our knees back to facing the ceiling and adjust a little so you can feel your lower back on the ground. Then lift your knees, and now we have more or less a 90-degree angle with our legs. You can again choose to have the arms extended or bent. Now engage your core and begin to bring both knees towards the right side on the ground. Look towards the left, and then bring the legs back up and the face back up. Now bring the legs towards the left, look towards the right, and very gently bring the legs back up and the face back up. Notice your spine. Now let's do this but with the breath. Every time you inhale, bring the legs to the right, look to the left. Every time you exhale, bring legs up, face back up. Again, inhale, knees to the left, look to the right. Exhale, everything goes back up. Keep going at your own pace. With every inhale, you bring legs to one side and the face to the opposite. With every exhale, you bring the legs back up and the face back up. Continue with this rotation of your spine, really paying attention to how everything feels, engaging your core in the process. Very good, keep going. Now you're gaining mobility on your spine. That will really help you when you are skating, maybe doing some crossovers, and you need to keep a rotation on your torso. So giving mobility to your upper spine really helps. Here you're also doing it for your lower back. Very good, one more time. awakening your spine. And then when you're done with your last side, bring your legs up again. And now grab under your knees. Engage the core just like before and round your back. You can lift your face and slowly begin to rock yourself back and forth, rounding your back on the ground, taking it gently. And after 3 or 4 times, you can bring your whole body up. See if you can stay here without touching the ground. And if you can, release your arms also. Then bring your legs down, your hands down, and let's go to our all fours position. So place the hands under your shoulders and the knees under your hips. So here, begin to lift your tailbone up when you inhale, arching your back. And then round your spine, tailbone down, pushing the ground with the hands. Inhale, arching the back. Exhale, rounding the back. Keep going for a few more times. Very good. 2 more. And then, since we just really warmed up our hands, let's use them. So you want to spread the fingers open on your mat. We keep the distance that we have now and bring the knees a little bit more back. Tuck your toes in and start pushing the ground forward. Imagine you could move the floor forward. So push down, moving the floor forward, lifting the hips up and back into your first downward dog. Now here you can bend one leg, then the other. Notice the stretch in the back part of your legs, bringing one heel down at a time. Notice how this feels for you. So you're just warming up. If you just got up in the morning, maybe you're feeling a bit stiff, that's okay. Just accept how you're feeling today and allow your body to gently open with the help of your postures. Then find stillness in downward dog, and if you need to, bend your knees to make sure you can extend your back fully. And from there, you can work on extending your legs. Eventually, when you gain more flexibility, you have the back straight, the legs straight, and also the heels go towards the ground. Wherever you are at, continue to push the ground away, lengthening your spine, relaxing your neck. Now bring the right foot between your hands, place the back knee on the ground. Now, if you feel that this is a little bit hard on your knee, you can fold your mat. That's a little trick there. Then start opening your chest just slightly, just like chest forward, and contract the left glute. Notice the stretch in the front part of your hip. Take an inhale. And when you exhale, extend your front leg, bringing the hip on top of your knee. Inhale, knee forward, contract the left glute. And exhale, hip on top of the knee, contract the right quadricep. Inhale forward. And exhale back, extending the front leg. Bringing the head down if you can. Inhale forward again. And exhale back. One more time. Inhale forward. And exhale back. And then when you inhale, bring the weight forward again. And exhale, hands on the mat, straighten up the back leg. And when you inhale, bring the foot back towards a high plank. And then exhale, bring your knees to the ground. Inhale, keep engaging your core and your glutes, tucking the tailbone in. And then exhale, bend your arms, elbows pointing back. And inhale, move the chest forward and up. We're gonna stay here as we exhale, so press down with your hands And then inhale, if you want, extend the legs, contracting the glutes. Exhale, knees on the ground, tuck the toes in, push the ground away. And stay here again for a few breaths, lengthening your back in downward dog. Notice if there's a difference between one leg and the other. And then bring the left foot between the hands, back knee down on the mat. Now remember, you can use the same trick as before. You can fold your mat or not. And now take an inhale, contract the right the right glute. And when you exhale, extend your front leg. Bring the hips over top of the back knee. Inhale forward, engage the right glute. Exhale back, engage the left quadricep. Inhale forward and exhale back. One more time, inhale forward, exhale back. One last, inhale forward, go a bit deeper and exhale back. See if you can bring the head down and inhale forward. Now when you exhale, hands to the sides, back toes down, and inhale, foot back. When you exhale, bring the knees down. And inhale, push the ground with the hands, engage your glutes and your core, and then exhale, bend the arms, elbows pointing back. And when you inhale, bring the chest forward and up. We exhale here, push the ground. Now, as you inhale, if you can, lift your legs from the ground, push with your insteps down, and exhale, push down a little bit more, arching your back. Inhale, lift your chin slightly. And as you exhale, knees on the ground, tuck the toes in, lifting the hips. Very good. Stay on your downward dog. Take your time here. Allow the whole back to lengthen. See if you can rotate your biceps forward here. If you're not sure what that means right now, don't worry about it. Focus on extending your back. You can keep the knees slightly bent, and eventually you will get the legs straight too. Very good. Then bring the knees down to the mat. Bring the hands forward, and gently, as you keep the hips on top of the knees, more or less, begin to bring the chest down, 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 opening up the chest as much as possible. Maybe you can have the forehead on the mat, maybe not, depending on how you feel. Maybe you have the chin on the ground and the chest on the ground. And continue to breathe in your puppy pose, lifting your hips, opening up the shoulders, opening up the chest. Just one more breath. Slowly begin to come out of your posture, bringing your hands back. Well done. Now place the hands again on your mat, open shoulder width apart. Tuck your toes in and push the ground forward, lifting the hips. Now as you inhale, lift your right leg up. Then exhale, foot between the hands, back heel down. Inhale, push the ground with your front foot, lifting your hands up. And exhale, sitting down here, knee over ankle. Then inhale, bring the hands down to your mat. And exhale, foot back in the high plank. Then inhale, knees down, navel in. Exhale, bend your arms. Shoulders still elbow height. Inhale, upward dog, pushing down the ground, open your chest. Exhale, downward dog, lifting the hips up and back. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, foot between the hands, back heel down. Inhale, lift the chest, lift the hands up, knee over the ankle. Exhale, sit down a little bit more. And when you inhale, bring the hands down to your mat. Exhale, foot back. Then inhale, knees down. Exhale, bend your arms. Inhale, chest forward and up. Push down with the hands. Exhale, knees on the ground. Tuck the toes in, lift your hips, continue to breathe, and hold your downward dog posture again, relaxing the neck, pushing the ground away from you. Very good, continue to breathe. Then the next time you inhale, bring both feet between your hands. And when you exhale, forward bend. If you need to keep the knees slightly bent, continue to breathe and open your feet. I'm gonna rotate so you can see me, but you can do this facing the front of your mat. Opening the feet in Malasana, bringing the hips down, down, down. Very good. Now that you are here, see, by the way, if the heels don't come all the way down, it's fine. You can also use a block under your heel, or sometimes when you spread the toes to the sides, it's easier to bring the heels down. So then bring the hands together, push against your knees, lengthen your back really, really long. Very good. Keep breathing here. Notice how you feel. Bring your right hand to the ground. Get your, I'm not sure if you're seeing my right or my left. I'm just gonna say right and do left because that's what I do in class. So just bring the shoulder to the inside of the leg. And here, take an inhale to the side, opening up. And exhale, bring the hand down and change sides. Then inhale, open to the other side. And exhale, bringing the hand down. One more time. Inhale, open to the side. Exhale, bring the hand down. And then we change again. Inhale, open to the other side. And exhale, bring the hand down. Super. Now, hands on the ground. Begin to lift your hips. Relax your head. You can bring the feet a little bit closer together. They can be slightly open and rest your torso on top, or your belly on top of your thighs. So your legs are bent and you are resting here, relaxing the head. Slowly start rolling or unrolling yourself back up, vertebrae by vertebrae, eventually coming to the standing posture, relaxing the shoulders. That's it, you did it. So thank you so much for joining this video. I hope you found it useful. If you're an adult figure skater starting or in the middle of your adult figure skating journey, let me know what you would like to see, and I'll see you next time. Namaste.